Lyk soos 'n cellulaire ene.
Ja. Maar dit is 'n regte boot.
Today's different. It's going to be quite a bit of a this road here at Wilderness. And then eventually we're going down. This is like a systematic up at least. If we yeah. Check this here. Going past farmland further up, which should be nice, and at that farmland eventually down through forest. What worries me is that there could be a sign saying private property. It's been an issue, well, has it been an issue for the majority of people who have done this, but one or two other people ignored it, were worried about it and turned back. We'll see. But then I also noticed on Google Earth another spot shortly before one turns sharply left. It looked like it could also be a trail leading down. So we could just vote when we get to that private sign, if it's there, on what to do. You're right behind me. Wow, look at that, it's so dark, man. So dark. Doesn't do justice to the beautiful terrain. Looking far into the mountains there. We have been on this off-road for quite a while. Just taken, actually this is second off-road. We were on another off-road on White's Road, I think, if I remember correctly, and we've just taken turn right according to the route onto, I think this is Deval Drive, Deval Road, something like that. Still strictly following the line that's on the map. No traffic to speak of, so you can regard it as a very wide hiking trail so far. Here's the part I was looking forward to. It's like some farming terrain. Look at that. Lots of plots, cross between plots, small farms, some cattle there. Very dryish. We haven't had much rain this winter. I knew we would hit a section. I was expecting a section that said, a place that said private property. But based on all trails, the majority simply go ahead and end up at the bottom, Kingfisher. We should reach a spot, a viewpoint, where there's a chair, which is what one does if you come up from the bottom main Kingfisher. That one does, that is so immensely popular. Not the pied Kingfisher, which we're doing today. Pied Kingfisher slash whatever. This that we're on now is actually more like, it's got another name. So we're doing like two trails in one year today. You can see this is definitely not municipal now. But anyway, we've voted to carry on. We clean people. We're not going to throw away plastic and stuff on here. We are like nature lovers. So anyway, and it's not long. This part that falls under this so-called private property isn't particularly long actually before it meets it. This is Bosstave. What we're walking now is Bosstave. And then we meet up. Bosstave goes all the way down to the Toes River, and then we will have about 100 meters, maybe 150 I think, that leads to the entrance of the main Kingfisher. But look at this, got all this to ourselves here. Is this not beautiful? That must be beautiful. I wonder if that pink house isn't there maybe. It's true, somebody's maintaining this, cutting this route. Nee, ek sê ek weet, ek wonder of dit die pink. Nee, ons los hom in vrede. Nee, ons los hom. What's that? Wow. It's just like...
No, that's a lorry.
That's a lorry. Royce just picked up a beautiful red flerk there. Must be from a lorry. Sharply down here. Now we're really in trail land here. Isn't this one of yours? Look there, Roy. Isn't this yours?
The rubber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it.
Well done.
It was just lying there now, and it looked like it should belong to one of you.
Keeps coming off.
Nice. Something you can clearly see very few people actually do. Maybe the only people that come here are municipal workers that have to come up to the reservoir, and they take a shortcut from the farm down there up to the reservoir. Probably the parts that's actually quite wet, because I saw in the feedback that some of the people found some of the part here very wet, and I think they opted for the railway line in the end. And so maybe if it's been raining a lot, then it could mean this could be the part that's maybe quite muddy, or maybe there's more actual muddy parts that we're going to get to now. We'll see. But I got onto this here, which is quite nice, because this is like, now it's real trail from road on tarred road to off-road, houses, then plots, then down a thick bushy part on the semi-path, and now this. A little bit of everything today. This flay, what is a flay? Janine, what's a flay in English again?
A lake.
No, a flay.
Flay is a lake.
A wetland.
Wetland, yeah.
Probably some it's part of water, and
This
there's
was probably pumps the water up to the
probably
reservoir
some pumps down there.
to get the pressure back down around the houses.
We're on what is formerly the Pied Kingfisher. Some of his trail. I just started recording a bit too late, man, because some of it is trail and some of it is paving. But this all forms part of it. This was the plan. Nice to see signs of what it is he's supposed to be doing, which is the Pied Kingfisher. Got a lorry. You might see that. See, you can see. Got a lorry at the top there. There has been lots of lorries.
Yeah.
It's right here where Janine and myself were sitting having our lunch the other day, on that piece of grass there right next to the water. So now we certainly know exactly where we are, because we saw that sign there saying Pied Kingfisher, and that's why we were inspired by that. And I looked up the map or trail and found it on all trails, only we did it the other way around, exiting there instead of entering, so we could have a gradual uphill and not a steep bushy uphill Much nicer coming down that bushiness than trying to go up it. Little bit of everything today. Vlei, housing, farmland, cattle, sheep, donkeys, off-roads, you name it, bit of everything.